How many rounds can the average man go?
Personally, I can go as 4.
Our nerve endings are 100 times more than what men feel.
No, nobody's arguing.
Of course.
So when you want to talk about satisfaction, I do not think that one person
Should be able to.
would be able to satisfy one person
That
for the rest of your life. You know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Because I met you, I liked you, I met you in 2015. Are you telling me that I have not seen anybody that is finer
Like you.
whatever than
Correct.
you till
Correct.
2025?
Not possible.
Even taste has changed.
So can one person really satisfy you forever?
Yes.
Or are humans naturally wired for variety? Right.
a small community.
Okay.
1 man, 10 women, right? He can impregnate all of them, and in 9 months, they all will have 10 kids,
Right.
right? 10 men, 1 woman, 1 island. All of them cannot impregnate the woman and have 10 kids. You cannot. Do you understand what I'm saying? They cannot
Now
have
our
a
own
community,
seats now.
right? Now, take that 1 man, 100 women. The same
The
thing.
same thing.
In 9 months, we'll have 100 kids.
One man. How many times? How many rounds can the average man go?
But wait,
No.
That's
Like
the
you
question.
answer.
that is
That
based,
is what I am
that is based
asking.
on.
Chief Daddy, that's
Calm
what
down,
I
calm
am
down,
asking.
calm
Okay,
How
go
down.
ahead.
many times can one man?
But do you know?
Wait now, answer the question.
You have no answer.
I'm coming somewhere too. I will answer the
An
question.
average
with
man.
one
Average
woman?
man.
Yes, if you want, how many times you want
1
to go?
round.
For me, I think it has to do with emotions.
Okay.
She understand. It depends on how you best feel that woman.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
if you feel this person much more emotional, if you are connected with this person emotionally, I don't believe there is a there's a limit to how many rounds you can be with that person in one night. You understand what I'm saying?
That one says
As far
good.
as I'm concerned, for me personally, I can go as 4
Okay.
with my woman.
Our beautiful sisters
Wonderful.
that are where we know that they are.
They like you, they no like you.
Shut up.
Where we know that they
There
are.
is no I like you factor.
Whether you like,
Whether you
whether
not
emotion
like.
is there.
Yeah or not?
Whether
One
not based
can-
on money.
And this is based on true evidence.
I'm telling
They have
you,
done
life.
more than 30-something men.
Jesus.
What are you saying?
Cancer.
What are you talking to me
Fine
about?
now.
Night.
What are you talking to me
Cancer.
about?
So when you're
Fine
talking
now.
about polygamy,
Wait, hold on.
Yes,
Cancer.
so see,
Fine now.
polygamy in the sense of yes, men have the power to make us have kids.
Okay.
Right? Yes. Even and what's that word now? Our anatomy, our nerve endings are 100 times more than what men feel.
No, nobody's arguing.
Of course.
So when you want to talk about satisfaction, me, and I'm saying it with my full chest, I am married, happily married,
Okay.
and I am a Christian.
It's okay.
But based on my own experience as living this life, I do not think that one person
Should be able to.
would be able to satisfy one person
Batata.
for the rest of your life. Do you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Because I met you, I liked you, I met you in 2015. Are you telling me that I have not seen anybody that is finer
Like you.
whatever than
Correct.
you till
Correct.
2025?
Not possible.
even taste has changed.
You may not see. You may not even talk to people. We're human beings. Yeah, we're all adults. We go on Instagram.
Yeah.
And
We
I
go out and we see
just
different
click.
varieties of people.
Flavors.
You may not talk to them, but you think things in your head. Let's be real. You would already
Factual,
have conversations
factual.
in your head. But at the end of the day, it all boils down to a choice.
Of course.
It
All right.
all boils down to my choice.
course.
Oh, yes, this person is this auntie is that, this uncle is that. But me, I have my own, and my own is at home.
From your perspective, do you think being divorced is a cowardice move of a brave step?
From my perspective, I'm a traditionalist, so to speak. It's cowardly. It's a cowardice move. Now, even knowing that I'm in this situation, I still feel I've
But
struggled
what
with
if
that.
what if it is a situation where it becomes really detrimental to not just your mental health, to your growth, personal growth,
Good.
and at the same time to your mental space? Do you think it is still going to be a cowardice move?
I still consider it.
Let's,
Now
let's know,
I will
let's
tell
know
you.
why.
I will tell you. There's self-love in all of this. I was never taught self-love. I was never taught that per se. I was given the atmosphere to learn it, but I was also giving more. There was the main ingredient or the main thing they wanted me to learn was selflessness, right? So I'm a selfless person, not just by nature, but by training as well. So divorce was never a thing for me. I don't know if that makes sense, right? So, but I had to go against the grains of my spirit. See, when my spirituality got affected, that was where I had to pull the plug, because nothing comes between me and my God. So at that point, it's either, look, listen, if I'm going to die, let me die on the side of my Father, my God, my conviction, my spiritual conviction, as opposed to dying selflessly, aimlessly, without that conviction. You understand what I'm saying? So that was the choice for me. It was a spiritual thing.
Sorry, so since you said it was like a cowardice move, right?
I still think so.
If putting in that same situation, nothing is changing, everything is still the way it is, the home, the kids, your wife, and all of that. If you are to repeat that same thing, would you still make that move? Would you still choose to walk away, or would you choose to fix it?
There are things I'm learning now about myself, things I'm learning about my God, my spiritual journey, and that is opening my eyes to certain things, my errors too, because there's certain things I'm coming to terms with in my solitude that I'm beginning to see that if I only knew this, maybe XYZ this year, this period we're having this issue, I would have resolved that properly. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's not just, it just, things don't break overnight. It takes a while, right?
Yeah.
And there are things you're oblivious of, you're ignorant of, right? Even while in marriage, you're ignorant. But when you meet people who I didn't have a mentor as well. And when I did have one, I wasn't really taking it serious, because, you're enjoying the marriage. The sweet things is what you're concentrating on. I wasn't prepared for the rainy day. So I guess it's a mix of a lot of things. I can't really say it's like this or it's like this.
What do you think?
I don't think it's and I say this from the bottom of my heart, I don't think it's a cowardice move, right? I grew up in a very spiritual background. I don't believe in spirituality or religion. I like to know what God says for myself. And I know that God hates divorce, right? But God is also a God of love who doesn't want you to stay somewhere where you're not being loved.
Exactly.
And if we read that part in scripture properly, it wasn't God that said if you divorce your wife, she must not marry again, she'll become it. That was Paul saying it from his example. But you see, the thing is, again, people don't read for themselves. They just pour it at you. I'm not advocating for divorce, and I agree with what Exo.
Please don't go and quote out.
I'm not quoting it, oh. Please, oh.
Don't go and say that. I said,
please leave my audience.
2025.
It
goes.
Moyi said.
I agree with what Exo said. We're all oblivious to a lot of and things don't just break overnight.
It must have.
For something, it must have been happening for years.
Yeah.
There are signs you didn't see. There are signs she didn't see.
Of course.
There are things that she was saying to you, you didn't listen to. There are things you were saying to her and she didn't listen to. So when a marriage or a home breaks, I always see the fault in both ways. You can even see a man or a woman who has done, if you want to look at it with human eyes, you can say, you've done nothing wrong. I'll tell you, what you did wrong was allowing that thing to happen to you. Because it's like playing a ball. If I throw the ball at you and you keep throwing it back, we're playing the game.
Yes.
If you throw it at me and I drop it and I refuse to throw it back at you, then I'm making my point. I'm taking a stand.
Exactly.
It's only a mad person that will keep acting when nobody is doing anything to
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a cowardice move. I think especially when it's done for self-preservation. Because if you stayed, all the things you're realizing now, you won't realize it there.
That's true.
It will become
I won't
a
even
thing
be
of-
here
you won't
to have this
hear it
conversation.
because you will just
True.
be living for survival.
Exactly.
I don't want to, let me not just day or day make I day my days because of the children. No. But then now you've taken a step out. I mean, I'm not saying you get. Who's to say you can't get back together again? I'm not saying that you can, but you know, and if you eventually do go into marriage again, there are mistakes you've made that you would not
That
repeat
will make
this one
because
work.
you've learned from this. So in that case, I mean, I don't see that as a coward.
Well, to quickly, thank you very much, EXO. I really do appreciate you guys shedding so much light in this topic, because there is so much that I'm sure that viewers don't know of, and I'm sure that they must have learned a thing or two.
Yeah.
To wrap this episode, to wrap it up, I would quickly like to, push this question to both of you, which is, when you leave, or rather, how should kids be factored into the decision of staying or leaving? Because there's a lot of marriages that a lot of couples will say, tori your money motion one best, because of the kids I'm still there. And they keep enduring the the backlash, they keep enduring the problem.
It's only somebody who is alive or who is mentally stable that can raise children. It's only somebody, but really, it's only somebody who is alive.
Like Daddy Bro.
It's only somebody who is alive and stable that can take care of the kids.
Exactly.
And if it means you stepping away from that marriage, so that your head is screwed on tight to create a generation that is better tomorrow, please go. You don't have to stay.
Well, this has been a very beautiful conversation from the beginning till now, and trust me, I do not want to go anymore. I honestly just want to keep bonding. So thank you very much again, Hexo. Thank you very much
Thank
again,
you so much
Moni.
for having
me. We loved talking
Thank
to
you,
you.
Wura. Thank you, Chief Daddy.
Yeah, thank you. Well, before we go, I think EXO, do you have any last comments?
Yeah, I mean, I believe in marriage. I believe in love. I believe in the divine.
Me too.
I believe in spiritual orientation.
Me too.
Improve your mind.
Exactly.
Improve yourself. Improve your health. Exercise, mental exercise, spiritual exercise, emotional exercise. This is mental exercise.
Exactly.
Right? Make sure you have the right type of people that can guide you. Be around people better than you. That's how to be better. That's at least, that's where to start to be better. Be around people that are better than you. Better in the way they think, better in their careers, academia, whatever it is that you're striving to be better, be better. There's a song I have on my project that just released called Better Me. Look out for that song.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Y'all had that. Y'all had that.
So, do you have any last words?
I mean, I think marriage is a beautiful thing. It's we all know the cliche saying diamonds go through fire, gold goes through fire.
Exactly.
Nothing good comes. It's cliche, but that's the
It's
truth.
the truth.
There's no good marriage that doesn't have or didn't have its bad years or its bad, So I believe in pressure in life and everything because it makes us better. It's just let's all strive to be a little less selfish and a little more selfless to each other, and it'll be fine.
Awesome. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from our guest. And, of course, this is how I leave you on today's episode of the Crazy Podcast.